What's the funniest way you've ever gotten revenge on someone? When my parents saw my report card, they lost their minds. They weren't even bad, I only failed one class. And just like that, I was grounded for an entire month. They didn't care about the reason. They didn't care that my group project partner didn't do any of the work, which tanked my grade. All they cared about was that I failed, and now I was on lockdown. I couldn't go out, play video games, or go on my phone. And worst of all, I wasn't allowed to leave my room unless it was for school or the bathroom. They thought this was the perfect punishment, but they forgot one very important thing. I do a lot around the house, so if I wasn't allowed to leave my room, then I guess that meant I wasn't doing any of my chores either. At first, they didn't notice. Then things started piling up, dishes stacked higher and higher in the sink. The trash can in the kitchen overflowed to the point where someone had to start balancing things on top. Nobody did laundry, so my dad started wearing the same pair of jeans 5 days in a row. And then the dog pooped in the living room. Normally, I was the one who cleaned up after him, but since I was locked away in my room, I didn't touch it, and neither did anyone else. For 3 days. By the time my mom finally walked in and noticed, she screamed so loud I heard it from upstairs. That night, both of them stormed into my room. Why hasn't anything been done around the house? I just looked up from my bed and said, "You told me I wasn't allowed to leave my room." They just stood there, completely silent, processing. For the first time in my life, I think they actually considered grounding themselves. The punishment didn't get lifted, but the stay in your room rule mysteriously disappeared.